And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler, man the post positions. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And it's Kessler, top of the key. Pass to Bailey. To the left wing, shot clock at 6. From deep, George. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Durant. Oh!
My goodness. Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Picked by Markkanen. The 3, it's good from long range.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
And Şengün throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. The 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard. Here's Şengün. No good on the quick 3. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bailey with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Markkanen. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And the first one drops. Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now, here's Durant. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot will not fall.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Collier. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Top of the key, Bailey. Now George. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. There's Markkanen. Smith with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Durant, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Collier. Stolen by Thompson. Outside for Durant. Launches it. Kessler with the rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside for George. Outside, Markkanen. The Jazz with another miss. It's trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Outside, George. Bailey passes to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. George, no good. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. Durant for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
It's taken away by Smith. And here's Thompson. Still scoreless. On the clock. No good. That would have tied it. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished off by Bailey.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. And here's Smith. Now here's Thompson. For the 3. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Katie's got 7 points in the game. Here's Bailey. Now Kessler. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bailey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Utah. Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And, Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Rockets trail by 6. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Smith on the wing. Thompson passes to Smith. To the inside. Şengün. And it's sent back by Kessler. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Rockets making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Jazz leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. Holiday sets the pick for Thompson. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Collier, guarded by Holiday. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Here's Holiday, defended by George. Durant inside. Over Bailey. Durant, no good. Jazz leading by 6. Markkanen with it. 7 points in the game. Kessler a screen on Eason. And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Collier after the made shot from KD. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Well, Markkanen sees an opportunity to make one of the easier threes in the NBA. That location in the corner, such valuable real estate.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11, and it's in there. 13 points in the game.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. Utah leading by 7. This one for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here's Houston. Şengün finds Finney-Smith. Now Şengün, he's guarded by Nurkic. Şengün passes to Eason. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good. And now it's only a 5-point Jazz lead.
You can see the willingness of Josh Okogie to mix it up. This guy muscles that through the net.
On the wing, Williams. Nurkic up top. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
No good from Finney Smith.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Williams shoots a three. Eason grabs the board. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Nurkic. Şengün, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Jazz lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Williams, and it's Hendricks in at the three. The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Now, here's Nurkic. Hasn't made one yet. Over Şengün. Nurkic can't hit. Rockets trail. Şengün inside. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for Şengün. The Jazz shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Williams. Nurkic a screen on Tate. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Nurkic, and the shot is long. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Holiday in the corner, Tate with it. Here's Finney Smith. Hits it from three-point range.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Okogie's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. The Jazz with the lead. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. George against Holiday. George passes to Filipowski. Markkanen dishes to George. Rockets with the rebound. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Back to Holiday. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Here's Okogie. Connects from three-point range. Okogie's got 5 points so far.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
Now Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, George. Outside, Markkanen. Off target with his three. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Utah also making a switch. Kessler's checked in. Şengün hits them both. Jazz trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Markkanen from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Eason finds KD. Eason, a screen on George. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Inside, Filipowski. And that one is hammered home.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
And here's Thompson, still without a basket. Şengün with the ball. Nifty move. Second chance shot. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Şengün. And it's sent back by Kessler. It's George on the wing. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Markkanen. Now Kessler. On the wing, George. He's covered by Thompson. And it's George missing. Houston in the lead. Durant deciding where to go with it. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Kessler. Bailey passes to George. Kessler is screen on Thompson. And here's George for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 6. Another miss by Utah. And here are the Rockets now. They're on an 18-7 run. Out to Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Kessler screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from George.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
That free throw, no good. The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. That one misses. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Bailey. And the 3 off target. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, Ace Bailey's draft journey was highly scrutinized, and it wasn't just his height. Throughout the combine, he measured over 2 inches shorter than he'd been listed in college. Rather, his refusal to work out for any team surprised a lot of folks and executives around the league. But it didn't scare off the Jazz, who selected him 5th overall.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
What determination from Bailey, not letting the D get to him.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
On the free throw, no good.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
And the basket is good. 17 points for KD.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Pass to Bailey. Markkanen against Smith, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Rockets with possession here. Durant kicks to Capella. Now here's Thompson. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, George. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 10. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 13 points.
Now this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Pass to Eason. And here's Thompson. Driving the lane. Shoots over Collier. And it's Houston with another. Jazz trail by 9. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Bailey. Pass to Collier. Clock is at 3. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Eason. Now here's Durant. Defended by George. Thompson.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
.55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kessler. And here is Markkanen, covered by Smith. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Strong finish by KD.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Now here's Markkanen. Over Smith. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets on top, up 10. And we'll be back right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ropes, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Shepherd in at point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now, here's Thompson. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Down low. Outside for George. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Thompson.
I got him.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And he gets it back. Şengün with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is George. Here's Kessler. The shot's good on the assist by George. Kessler's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Shepherd, the pass to Smith. Outside, KD. From past the arc, Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Pass to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Collier. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got 18 points.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Now here is Smith. Nothing on the board. Thompson passes to Smith. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's George, and Utah again with the bucket. Houston leading by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Şengün. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Another shot. Count that one. 12 points for him.
timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Pass to Markkanen. Over Smith. Count it in the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Markkanen. The Rockets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's KD. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And what a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
Now here's Durant. 24 points for him. Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. Over George. Thompson misses. Jazz trail by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant against George. Thompson inside. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to George. Kessler, a screen on KD. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, George. Pass to Bailey. And here's George. Markkanen from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Smith. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
It's a close game here in Houston. Here's Smith. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim and glove the hustle. Lebowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Eason with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to KD. Another miss by Houston. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside for the lead. And Bailey with the lay-in. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
And at about 6'9", Bailey is good at using that size inside. Looking like a polished vet on that tape.
Here's Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. Scoreless thus far. In the corner, George with it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Collier, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Houston making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Now here's Durant. 24 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Bailey. All alone and finished off by Bailey.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now here's Thompson. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Out to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant, one of the best, period.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Eason. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Shot's good by Durant.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Pass to Bailey. George looking over the floor. Here's Bailey. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. In the corner, it's Eason. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside, George. Inside. Nurkic in the post. Capella's there. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Nurkic.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Yusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Finney-Smith kicks to Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Houston making a switch. Crawford's checked in.
At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant. One shot.
That free throw good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Rockets leading by 7. Finney-Smith passes to Durant. With the shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Screen by Nurkic. Outside Williams. Pass to Nurkic. The kick out to Williams. 2 on the clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Pass to Filipowski. Jazz passing it around. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Williams.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A wide open look for Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Eason against Markkanen. From downtown, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Okogie. Pass to Şengün. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 9. Filipowski passes to Williams. And here's Nurkic. 3-pointer on the way. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Nurkic. And it's 8 points for Williams.
There's just something special about a big that can deliver on time and on-target passes. Mr. Nurkic, have at it.
Now, here's Şengün. Feet away, a rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Off target on the 15-footer. Rockets leading by 6. Eason passes to Okogie. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded by Nurkic.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
First team foul. At the line for Houston. Şengün taking 2 shots.
We got this. We got this. You got it now.
The first free throw is good. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 7. Outside, Markkanen. Filipowski passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the Jazz, another 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Eason. Picked by Finney-Smith. Eason passes to Okogie. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Now Eason. Şengün inside. He's guarded by Nurkic.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Alperen Şengün.
He misses the free throw. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And a switcher also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
So it's Utah now, after the missed 3 from KD. Markkanen against Eason. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Tate, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Markkanen drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kessler screen on Şengün. Outside, Markkanen to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. Rockets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And here is Tate. Pass to Durant. The fadeaway, and right through it goes. Durant's got 40 points.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Markkanen. The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And Markkanen drops them both. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Yes! And the foul. Keontae George picked one up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Free throw drops for KD. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. And it's Bailey in the corner. Here's Collier. He's covered by Thompson. Outside for George. Kessler's setting the pick for George. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. Action coming off the assist from KD.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Collier. Markkanen passes to Collier. Back to Markkanen. A 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good. Markkanen's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Durant. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. George passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 21 rebounds. Now here's Durant. Contact will not stop Durant.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Outside, George. From past the arc. They get it back. Now Bailey. Kessler with it. George, that's a two-pointer.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
George taking
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Keontae George, guys, a talented backcourt guy. He can create off the dribble. He can make snappy passes. Everything you want in a combo guard.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. And George drops them both. Now Thompson. Down low, here's Smith. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but, well, he sure muscled that one in.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith. At the line, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Pass to Markkanen. And it's Bailey in the corner. Shot clock at 5. George, that's a two-pointer. Outside, Markkanen. Kessler passes to Bailey. George in the post. Working on Thompson. Kessler with the bucket.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Markkanen. Here's Collier. He can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Şengün. Pass to KD. To the middle, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Bailey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Into the lane.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. George against Thompson. Outside, George. Smith there for the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. Thompson outside. Shoots the three. No good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Here's George. Puts up the three. Not that time. It won't go.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the
second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside George. Arkin in a screen on Thompson.
To me, great offensive players have got to be able to draw contact and get to the free throw line. Keontae George does just that.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Nails the third. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Durant, and yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Malkin and outside. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And they'll get another chance. Markkanen sets the pick for George. And get the 3.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
That's in there.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Malkin outside. Now Bailey. On the wing, George. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for your Rockets, Alperen Şengün taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect the lead and grow it. Got to knock these in.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Puts it up from deep. And it doesn't go. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.